Going on, everybody? This is DrawDownKing. I'm out on a drive getting a podcast in. We're going to put this on the other podcast, and we got 3 podcasting platforms. I don't know which one's going where. I don't really care. Cat in a hat. Cat in a hat. Cat in a hat. Cat in a hat and a cat in a hat. What are you doing today? Yeah. I think it's still uploading. Is that still uploading? So I got one podcast here uploading, I think. I don't know what's going on with it. 15 minutes. A new concept I got. You got 15 minutes to scalp. For this week, it's going to be one contract. We end up net positive. Like yesterday, we were negative. Today, we're positive. We could have been positive yesterday. It was a maiden voyage. You got 15 minutes. The concept is we're trying to hold everything more than 10 seconds. I know some of these props. So you're trying to hold more than 10 seconds. You got 15 minutes max hold time, or you can scalp. If you're out of a trade, though, you got 15 seconds to get back in another trade. So you don't have a lot of time to really be messing around. You don't have a lot of time at all. You don't have a lot of time at all. You don't have a lot of time at all. No, you don't have a lot of time at all. To be trading like you're trading is a little bit crazy, I'd say, son. To be trading like you're trading make no sense to me, son. I don't know what you got, only 15 minutes to trade. It don't make no damn sense to me. Why you trading like a fool? It don't make no sense to me. 15 minutes and 15 seconds is all you got to do. 15 minutes and 15 seconds and everything else is blue. 15 minutes and 15 seconds, that's all the time I got. 15 minutes and 15 seconds, that's another whole idea a lot. Yeah, yo. All right, so I think the other one is still, we got the other one uploaded. It's did its broadcast. It's out to the networks, out to the masses. We will be back here. Holy shit. All right, so I was looking at the gas prices there, and the podcast can be anything. I'm not going to hold it to one topic. I'll be going crazy. I'll be singing. We'll tap dance. We'll talk about stocks. We'll talk about food. We'll talk about workouts. We'll talk about psychology. We'll talk about things to complain about. And we'll basically talk about what the hell ever. And that's sort of the topics we're going to have as moving forward here on DrawDownKing. And we are moving along here. Sort of getting where we're at. We're about 4 or 5 minutes in. Just wanted to cover that here while I was thinking about it and see where we're going to be pushing forward through with the 15 minutes and 15 seconds idea. You got 15 minutes to trade. That's all you got for the entire day is 15 minutes. It doesn't have to be the same time. Sometimes it'll be the same time. Sometimes it won't. And we're starting this week at 1 contract. Next week, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once we get 5 contracts, we're going to backtrack it, and we're going to go to 3 contracts for 30 minutes. or maybe we'll backtrack to two contracts for 30 minutes. We'll backtrack for 2 contracts to 30 minutes, and then we'll build it back up to 3 contracts, and then 4 and 5 contracts at 30 minutes. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just do 15. We'll go back and review our results. I think I was negative yesterday for $180. Today we're up $24. So still net loss of like $160. Not sure if the commissions are reflected properly in that. So we got to sort of see how things are going to work for us in regards to this. We're basically looking to do anywhere between 1 to 3 15-minute segments per day. So no more than 45 minutes of trading per day. No more. Not an hour, not 2 hours, not 3 hours, not 10 hours, not 500,000 hours of trading. We're looking to be like maximum from the time we sit down to the time we're done, 45 minutes maximum. You could do the 15 minutes is a minimum. 45 minutes is a maximum. So up to 45 minutes per day. And that's basically the entire plan. Eventually we'll get this down to no more than 45 minutes, 3 days a week. And we'll cut 2 of those days off. And that's going to be basically the entire game plan going forward is to do 3 days of 45 minutes per day maximum per week. Pick the days, go ahead and pick them ahead of time. You know, you can pick the days, you can pick the times if you want. But once you sit down and start, that's the buzzer and your 15 minutes starts. You can't stop and say, I'm gonna stop and come back and get my 15 minutes later. No, you got 15 minutes to trade. You make one trade, that's it. You don't have to do like I'm doing now and keep in a trade and you have 15 seconds between trades to get back in. You don't have to do anything so crazy like that. But what we are looking to do is have short segmented times, and the time thing is just to make your mind work sharper, to get your reflexes, to see if you need to be holding, to see if you just got out of position, you got stopped out. Should you go back in to the same side, or are you going to flip and reverse it and go the opposite direction? If you're long, are you going to get back in long again at or below your prior stop, or are you going to wait 15 seconds to see if it drops further and then get back in, or are you just going to reverse to the other side and then go in short? So that's the entire go. And I know people don't like these short trading segments and sessions, and some people think you should just be sitting there all day long crafting. You can do that. Can I do it? No. Do I have time for it? I could make time for it, but can I make the best decisions doing that? And that's the question where it comes into it. Are you better at making decisions quick? Are you better at simmering on decisions? Do your decisions start getting too bloated when you give it too much time to float around there? So we'll try and get back to the house at 3:30. We'll turn on the recorder again to go 3:30. So we're going to do somewhere around 2-ish, not a set time on it, 2-ish, whatever, till 2:30. So maybe it'll be 2:30. The latest it'll be is 2:15 to 2:30. We'll probably get started a few minutes before that. So that's the first 15-minute segment. And then the next one, we can have upwards of 30 minutes if we wanted to. We don't have to take that full 30 minutes. That's 2 15 sessions. We could just do a 15 session, and that's it. Or we can do up to. So you can do 1, you can do 2, 3. Now we're doing at least 2. And the third one will be back to back. So these are going to be one cons as well all week. Next week, we'll have, we may segment it out a little further and then do one early session as well. So we'll see what happens with that. and then move from there. But we're just trying to get some different ideas of times to get in and to make quick approaches, to have your supplements right, your foods right. I've ate the right amount of food. I've had enough nutrients to nourish my brain for these quick bursts. And if you don't have this in you, you could always segment it out and do 30-minute sessions. You got to find the minimum and maximum in your sessions and how many sessions you can do and where you can maximize. If you can trade all day and make good money from open to close, and you do it all the time and you don't get bored and start making too many trades, power to you. That's amazing. That's great. That's super good to hear. I'm very excited that you're able to do that kind of behavior and actions and really reflect that in your trading logs, your trading profiles, managing your money. Now, if you can't, it's time. If you're a short trader and you do poorly, is it time to look at trading longer lengths of time? If you're a long trader, is it time to investigate going shorter periods of time because you're not really able to do things very well that way? I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but we'll try and give it a gander. I've got to go for right now. I'll be back more later. Have a great afternoon. This is the DrawDownKing, DrawDownKing.